Good morning and welcome back to Disneyland. We're here for the 70th anniversary stuff, so Walt Disney Animatronic has been unveiled, so we're going to check that out. We also are going to check out the Sherman Brothers Final Verse tribute over at the Walt Disney the cinema here on Main Street. And then we're also going to do the Small World, check that out, and check out the refurbishment to the Tiki Room. So be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
Well, it sounds pretty good. In fact, that's just the right spirit. My songwriters, Dick and Bob Sherman of the Walt Disney Studio.
We just watched the tribute here at the Walt Disney Cinema. Cute, nice and short. I can't put all of it because of copyright music, but I'll put pieces. Was expecting a little more, but hey, cute. Nice tribute still. So we're gonna go on. We do have breakfast over at Carnation. So we're going to breakfast now. We just got done with breakfast. We had the Mickey Waffle. Fantastic. Toys, nice and fresh there. And real good, thick cut bacon. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Now it's time to go inside the Opera House to go see the Walt Disney Animatronic.
I think is that I've been able to build this wonderful organization, and also to have the public appreciate and accept what I've done all these years. That is a great reward. but all individuals are different. I had a brother who I really envied because he was a mailman, but he was the one that had all the fun. He had himself a trailer, and he used to go off and go fishing, and he didn't worry about payrolls, heard stories, he just had picture grocers or anything, and he was the happy one. I always said he's the star of Disney. You know, I was stopped one day when the little boy asked, "Do you draw Mickey Mouse?" And I had to admit I do not draw anymore. Well, then you think of all the jokes and ideas. No, I said, I don't do that. Finally, he looked at me and said, "Mr. Disney, just what do you do?" Well, I said, sometimes I think of myself as a little bee. I go from one area of the studio to another and gather pollen and sort of stimulate everybody. I guess that's the job I do. You know, there's a lot of satisfaction in developing ideas into realities, but there's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors, doing new things, because we're curious. And curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. We're always exploring and experimenting. We're interested in doing things that are fun, in bringing pleasure and especially laughter to people. But I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing. It was all started by a mouse.
We would have just put excerpts of the Walt show right here before this, so we just got out of that. I know I'm hearing people talk about how he doesn't look correct and such, and those are all people zooming way in on Walt's face. The sculpt actually, in the audience, looks totally fine. The show is absolutely great. It looks really good. I talked to my folks who I'm here with who both remember the wonderful world of Disney. They both actually worked for the company for a long time in the 60s and 70s. Or 70s for one of them. The other one worked, I don't remember when Mom started, but she worked all the way through 2001, right there. But overall, they loved it. Dad said he wants to come see it now every time we're here. Great show. It did bring a couple tears. It's a really inspiring one, so good job. I think we're headed to Small World next, so let's go check that out. Here at the Tropical Highway, we got the beach Dole Whip. It tastes like a beach. It's very good. I think classic Dole Whip is still better, but a good taste. We did, last you saw, Tiki Room. It did do a refurbishment. It looks like it was just mostly a light and sound refurbishment, so the speakers sound new, they sound good, and the lighting looks much better. All the figures look like they have not been touched, so that's unfortunate. We also did the Dole Whip, which we talked about that, so we're good with that. Anywho, we are back in front of the Opera House because we are calling it a day here. It was fun. Walt show, not as... Actually, it was really good. We enjoyed it. The sculpt doesn't look great on the whole zoomed up images. If I get a good shot of it, I'll zoom it here. But again, from an audience perspective, it looked actually really good. It looks well done. So, good job, Disney. Highly recommend it. It is now my parents' favorite show, and they both admit they wanted to see it again. They want to see it every time we're here. So, cool. We're gonna go head to the car, edit this. If you made it this part of the video, be sure to like and subscribe and comment your opinion on what Walt Disney looks like in this. I'm curious, don't see it. But until next time, see ya.